Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm at the Manor Madness attraction source event. Went to Blackpool yesterday to try and cheer me up, didn't work. Only had about probably less than 5 hours sleep, so yeah, not really feeling that great today, but hopefully I can try and make the most of the day that I can. So just about to check in at the hotel. I have to find out where I'm going. Got about 10 minutes though before the check-in starts, so yeah, I guess I'll see you when I get inside. Okay, so just going to admission, got a new pin. Also just had someone wanting to look at all my pins as well, which is quite cute. So yeah, so in the event at the moment, just waiting for everything to start. Checking was quite easy as well, so that was good, and got the wristband on and stuff. So I also got like 2 fast tracks and a park entry, so yeah, I'll just wait for the event to start. Right, so just came off Gold Rush ERT, also better with, hold on, see the camera around. These guys are Elise, Sam and Kieran, isn't it? Yep. From, it's like Theme Park Insanity and Drayton Talk, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty good ride on that first ride, managed to get both cycles. I think I kind of prefer cycle 2, I think. It's a really cool one we go back to start with. But yeah, just really cool, really well themed, really good layout. What do you guys think of it? Good?
Yeah, I mean, first time getting cycle 2, really enjoyed it. But I like both. So.
Yeah.
Cycle 2 over cycle 1 any day of the week.
Yeah.
Cycle 2, but I like both.
You definitely enjoyed the restraints, didn't you?
More massive legs, no.
Yeah, but we didn't get an evac because now apparently that's going to be an on-running joke on my channel. I don't know. So I don't know what we're doing next. Probably like haunting, I think, might be doing. So yeah, I guess we'll see you off that.
Later. Much later.
Right, so we just came out of the Q&A. It was alright. I mean, to be fair, I'm still on 5 hours sleep, so it's like I'm barely awake at this point. But yeah, it was alright. I think the thing is there was like a lot of technical stuff in it, which means I'm more into kind of like scare attraction stuff, not gonna lie. But yeah, it was interesting. A few like little reveals and stuff, and apparently we are getting a behind the scenes later, like I think quite a loose one of the area, so yeah, that's exciting. Did you guys enjoy the talk at all?
Yeah, I mean, the problem with the Q&As is it always is I can't tell you the answer to a lot of things. Obviously, a lot of the time in Q&As, people always ask, what's coming next? What's happening next? Because everyone's excited for the next big thing. But apart from the obvious, we can't tell you answers aside, it was a good one. It was always interesting to sort of get the insight on, you know, why Gold Rush became what it is, and also have a look behind that construction side as well. Obviously, a lot of people are very disappointed at the loss of Apocalypse, but yeah, I think what we've got in its place is so much better.
Yeah, I think Kieran literally said to me that he was going to cry when the Apocalypse thing came up, because it was quite funny. I don't know what we're doing now, just rides. This is probably going to be a quick vlog, so yeah, all sporadic, all over the place as usual. Do we all enjoy shoot?
We did. I won, so I'm always happy when I do that.
And I lost. Right, we're on to the behind the scenes now. Just walking around the ride area. You excited?
It's a track.
Yay. Are we going to go and stroke the track? Because we're weird, I don't know.
It's weird, but so you've got to.
Yeah.
The thing with that is the thing that you do in these cases.
Yeah. Nice to get a little bit more of it in. That should be nice to see a bit more of the main queue lines. Look, it's been fast track all day. We're having fun, guys. Yeah.
Having fun.
Yeah.
Having a lot of fun.
Now this is serious work business. Stroke.
Do you want to get in there, David?
Stroke it. Okay. There's where it come out. I like how the logo's there as well, but like most people wouldn't see it when they come on the ride. There's the lift hill. I don't really know most of the technical terms. I'm a noob when it comes to coasters. Put me in a scare maze, know everything. Put me with a coaster, I haven't got a clue. Yeah, and that says Dynamite.
Dynamite! Oh, must be Italian.
There's the switch track. I think that's the technical term. The technical wizardry for anyone interested. We've also got two Jameses here. Hello. Right. Yeah, I've got no idea what any of this stuff does. Too much of a noob. Yeah, you can see inside the station as well. Front of the cars. There's a bit of the main queue line, which I didn't manage to get. There'll be light theming there. There's the Apocalypse Grave. Got a bit of theme in here. Normally has some steam coming out the top as well. It's really cool. That's cool little details. All they got like, little bits of gold on the rocks here. See, I'm into the theming. That's the thing. The whole ride system. Nah, it's theming for me. A little bit of dynamite round the corner as well. The queue line, love this bit. It gives me like massive Altonville vibes. Okay, so now we're going up to the launch building apparently. So just going up this path here. Some lovely off-ride views from like the staff area, I guess. We're heading into the launch building.
Careful of stuff on the floor as you walk down.
So do you put the second one here overnight then?
Yes, we do.
How come you don't put it in the maintenance bay?
And if you need to work on the car, you'll check them out at the station.
Fair enough.
It's a little bit slippery.
Is that just there?
How'd you guess?
Just expanding the phone.
Yeah. There's the trains as well. Nice little close-up shot of them.
To be fair, huh?
Right, whatever we do, nobody ignite the stuff that we're standing in. There's the smoke cannon.
Later that same evening.
Right, so just got back from the event, back at home now. I just thought it'd be easier to film this bit here. But I did pretty much film most of the event today. It was more kind of quick vlog style, but at least I actually got some, proper content instead of copping out halfway through and just kind of recapping it all. Overall, a pretty good event. I'd say nice to be back at Drayton after, I think, like a decade or so. Like the last time I was there, like G-Force was there, Accelerator was, is it Accelerator? Can't remember. That was Ben 10 at the time. The Haunting was very different as well.
when I last went. But yeah, so it was nice to be back, nice to get on things like the Wave and stuff. It was Shockwave back when I did it. And to get on, obviously I'll get on Gold Rush, which was a really great experience, really good ride to be honest, just really solid, really cool theming and stuff. It would be nice to do the main queue line, because the main queue line looks really nicely themed and stuff. It's a bit of a shame about the accessibility, but I heard in the talk apparently they're thinking of hopefully getting an elevator put in there. They made a bit of like a reason, which I'm kind of in the middle on, basically that apparently it's to do with like fire escapes and stuff, but it's like there's other places that have elevators and lifts for their rides, Smiler, big example, and yet there isn't a problem with like fire escapes for that, is there? But basically you'd have to be able to get down the steps to get out in the event of a fire, but like, well, you'd have to do that with Smiler anyway. And yeah, then surprise at the end of the day, we got the behind the scenes tour, which was really cool to go on. Got some really nice bits of like the theming and stuff. That's mainly kind of my big focus, but also some bits of the ride as well, going into the launch bay as well, or like kind of like the launch hangar bit. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Some nice little bits of theming in there. Nice to be back at an event again, since the Twisted Vengeance one. And yeah, nice to talk to a few of the team, mainly talk to Chris, like the main head, Chris. Yeah, he's always very nice to talk to. Complimented me on the badges again. Yeah, I had quite a few compliments on the badges. Actually, I think I mentioned earlier in the vlog that I had a dad and his kid who came over right at the start of the morning because they wanted to have a look at the pin badges, which was really nice, to be able to talk through all of them and stuff. We went over to the Thomas Land as well, and like spoke to the Fat Controller and stuff, and so I showed him some of my badges as well. I guess the kind of biggest highlight of the day was the people that I spent the day with. So Elise, Sam, and Kieran. Nice to meet you, Elise and Sam, properly after the Gulliver's event, where obviously wasn't very talkative on that one. But yeah, nice to probably meet you both, and nice to meet Kieran as well for the first time. Yeah, it's really lovely to meet you all today. To be honest, yeah, as I mentioned at the start of the vlog, I was honestly just feeling like death at the start of this morning. It happens a lot. Yeah, just the depression coming in massively, and I was just sitting in the kind of like the conference room bit, just feeling awful, and then Elise came over and like gave me a little hug and just asked how I was and stuff, and yeah, it just kind of helped me actually feel okay for once at one of these events, and actually feel happy and fine, and not too depressed for most of the day, which was nice. It started coming back in now, don't get me wrong, it always happens afterwards. It's like it always slowly comes creeping over. I just kind of posted on Twitter saying that it's a condition, it's a health condition, and until I get kind of the medicine, the cure, which is therapy, the symptoms will persist. But then there's little things like today where it's kind of a reminder that just shows that people care, and people can just be really nice. And I think especially with Elise, like, obviously it was lovely to meet Sam and Kieran as well, but Elise for like inviting me along to the group, and allowing me to tag along, and just being really nice over message and stuff, and just being, I feel like we really get along quite well, which is lovely. Really genuinely meant a lot to hang out with you guys today. And yeah, hopefully see you again at another event or whatever. It'll be cool for Scare Amazing, because I know that Elise does some great costume stuff. She did a great costume for today for the kind of like the Gold Rush area, the what's called Frontier Falls, is it the area? Yeah, she did a great like cowgirl outfit, which yeah, it looks so good. But yeah, so I can't wait for what she's going to come up with for Scare season. Hopefully maybe see them both at Scare Amazing and stuff. Obviously I've got my character that'll be coming as well then later in the year. But yeah, so hopefully I can get this thing edited with the Blackpool one from yesterday as well. Hopefully not come across too depressed. I don't know, it's just like for most of the day I was good, but yeah, it's just I know it might seem weird that I'm just so open on these kind of things, because it's like, oh, it's like it's a attraction source event or something like that, but I don't know, I just like to kind of be very open about my mental illness, because yeah, it's something I go through every day. Obviously in most videos I try not to be like too dark about it and stuff. That's more kind of with my posts on Twitter, which is why it's on private and stuff, but yeah, it's I still want to go into it, because yeah, it's nice to talk about it and try and be open about it, and but yeah, I feel it's nice to actually kind of have a little bit more of a positive today, which has been good. And again, as I say, thanks to obviously the group I was with, you know, Elise, Sam, Kieran, thanks to the Attraction Source team. All of you great. Cannot wait to, well, there's the Summer Festival, which is going to be the next one, which may be the next video, I don't know. Hopefully that'll be a fun one. And of course, Scare Amazing, my beloved. Cannot wait for that. Cannot wait to reveal this new character that I've got coming. He's going to be, whenever I think about him, and when we did the fitting the other day, even though I wasn't feeling great on the fitting day, whenever I think about this character and like the teaser video I'm going to do for it, I genuinely cannot wait for you all to meet him. So yeah, that's going to be very exciting. So the next video, God knows what it's going to be. I might try and get a Walton Files one done. It depends. I need to get these 2 videos edited. I know there has been some Scarefest construction updates because the containers have been put in at the survival game structure at Darkest Depths. So there's definitely that to get. But I'll probably get all them when I'm at the Summer Festival when we got some free time or whatever. Or not, whatever. I'll be doing more trips to towers anyway. But yeah, so it might be a Walton Files video next, or the Summer Festival. Or I might just do a last minute trip to Blackpool or something like I did yesterday, who knows. But yeah, so I know I probably keep saying this, but thanks again to everyone. Thanks Elise for inviting me along with you guys. It really genuinely helped. It was also nice to, one other little thing I forgot to mention was it was also very nice to see James 1 and 2 as well. I had a little gathering of the cult of Jameses, so that was nice. And a few other people that I got to speak to today as well who I haven't normally spoken to too much, so that was lovely. I'm rambling on now. Just thank you everyone for being kind, I guess. A few people actually interested in the channel today as well, so that was really lovely. Actually, I had one guy subscribe as well, which was really nice, honestly. And I don't know, I just guess thanks for, this seems like a bit more of a general thing, but just kind of thanks for the support in general, like not just on the channel, just kind of mental health wise as well. Just really nice. Yeah, you can tell I'm very emotional at the moment, can't you? It's probably going to be a rough night for me, but yeah, we'll see how we get through it. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. So until whatever the next video is, I will see you next time. Bye.